video, I'm going to go over exactly how I landed high-ticket clients through cold outreach when I was first starting my agency. And actually, these high-ticket clients were the type of clients who helped me scale past $10,000 a month. So first we have to identify the problem. And the problem is that everybody is going after the exact same clients. All these YouTube videos that you are watching, they are teaching you how to build the exact same automation for the exact same niche with the exact same pitch. And they're telling you to go after dentists, they're telling you to go after gyms and restaurants. But nobody is talking about the untouched market of all of the high-ticket businesses who are running ads. Now, who are these? These are people who are coaches. Think about online fitness coaching, think about online tutors, things along those lines. Or consultants, people who are doing done-for-you services. Or we also have course creators or people selling mentorships. Think about all those dropshipping gurus you know, or UGC community owners, or TikTok shop agency owners. All of these people are selling high-ticket packages through Meta ads, as well as marketing agencies, people who literally run ads for businesses. They run ads saying that they will do ads for your business. These are all people who are in need of fixing their funnels. And this is why they're easy to close. The first thing is they understand marketing. Okay, they're running ads and they have these funnels. They understand what a lead conversion rate is. They understand that they're investing an X amount of money to get an X amount in return. And they are already having revenue. If they're running ads, they are making some type of money to throw back into ads. And the third is that their operations are leaking money. And that's because people are entering their funnels and their cost per lead may be like 20 bucks, it may be like 70 bucks, you never know. Now, a lot of these leads are hitting their funnels and not going through a sales call and then end up booking with a competitor. Our goal is to get them that money back so their cost per lead either goes down or all of these leads that they're paying for actually become paying customers. And on top of that, nobody's targeting them because everybody in the AI space right now is telling you to go to these local mom and pop businesses. So how do you find them? Well, you're already scrolling on Instagram Reels every day and sending your friends videos. So why not, whenever you see sponsored posts, look at, what the niche is, look at who's running them, and see what type of offer they're selling. Maybe even enter their funnel and see if you realize there's some type of funnel leak, so you could pitch that leak to them. But see, now we're talking about outreach. How do we get their attention? Well, all you have to do is send them a DM. And, hey John, notice you're running ads for your online fitness coaching offer. I work with businesses like yours to automate the stuff that's eating your time and costing you leads. Made a short breakdown video on it, exactly what that looks like. Do you want me to send it over? So you wait for them to respond, and I guarantee you, if you offer to send them a custom Loom video, they will respond. I get those DMs all the time, and I say yes every single time, and I watch those Loom videos, okay? So you just wait for a response, and when they say yes, make them a custom video and send them the link. And it really could just be a 2 to 3 minute video. You can make it once, and you could send the same video to everybody, but you need to make sure that video is talking directly to that niche and the issue that you're trying to solve. And always have the number clear. Make it to where they can see it, not hear it. They need to see it on paper. And just say, you're losing a bunch of leads in your funnel. You're charging probably $3,000 an offer. I guarantee you I could get you 3 to 4 of those back minimum. That's $9,000 to $12,000 back minimum a month. Simple as that. And if you don't hear back in 24 hours, just send a follow-up message and ask to hop on a call. And now the call is going to be so much more powerful than it would have been from cold calling a local business. because they've already seen exactly what you could do, and they're already seeing what it is costing them. So during that call, you just have to be 100% real and just say, I'm going to set up an automated follow-up system with an AI agent, and it fires within 60 seconds of somebody opting in. And then they're going to be on a nurture sequence, an email sequence, or an SMS sequence, or both, whatever you may think is most powerful based off of what you notice missing in their funnel. And always bring it back to the number. So like you get 200 leads a month and your show up rate is 40 to 60%, and I could get about that much back at $3K an offer. That's an extra $120K a year. That's an extra $10K a month, right? And you might get a lot of objections with people not being ready, or price-wise, or anything along those lines. Just always follow up with a call. Always get a second call booked in. People love that. People love that you are respecting their time, and people love that you care enough to talk to them a second time to land that offer. So this beats everything else in the cold outreach world, because you're not messaging random businesses. You are messaging businesses that are already dumping a bunch of money into ads, and you're basically saying that all the money that you're dumping into ads, all those leads who are not converting, I'm gonna get that money back for you. You're also not asking for anything. You're leading with value. Usually whenever you give somebody free value, you gain their trust. So before you even get on that call with them, they trust you. And on top of that, the Loom is made once and it's reused forever. If you are talking to 4 different fitness coaches, all not having an SMS sequence, you could use that same video for all 4 of those offers. And on top of that, it's extremely untouched, because everybody's fighting over dentists, everybody's fighting over chiropractors, real estate agents, restaurants. Not a lot of people are fighting over these ads, or these people running the ads. So this is exactly how you scale. So you batch your prospecting. You're already setting aside a couple hours a day to scroll on Reels, so you might as well build a list of people that you're seeing running these types of offers. And especially once you start getting into those funnels, Meta's gonna start pushing more people with the same funnel, with the same offer, the same ad. So I mean, once you enter a couple of them, you're gonna get them all. So yeah, just track everything in a spreadsheet. Their offer, what you noticed missing from their funnel maybe, their Instagram handle of course. And as you get more and more people, start building social proof, start getting testimonials and things along those lines. And as you start getting your first few clients, you're gonna figure out quickly what works and what doesn't for that particular offer. Because, you know, maybe you think it's a good idea to get a text sent out 60 seconds after, and then a different offer you tried 5 minutes after, and you're like, oh wait, 5 minutes works better. Or, you know, a 3 text email sequence versus a 5 text email sequence, things along those lines. And once you start really learning what works and what doesn't, that's when you could actually build up the social proof. And you could say, I built this for a business similar to yours, and it went from 38% to 61% show up rate, because these people aren't going to their competitors anymore because we're telling them to come to us. And you could always train a virtual assistant or an agent how to handle this. And you know, obviously you can't get it to scrape leads for you since you're scrolling through sponsored posts on Instagram and getting into funnels yourself, but you could give your agent the niche and the landing page, and you could have it build out a list of everything missing in the market, or how to make that better, or how to get more leads for them. Just within that niche in general. It doesn't even have to be for that specific business. They could write up your messaging. Your agent can build out a mural board just like this to record a Loom on. If you want to learn how to build these automations that fix these issues that you are finding, that's exactly what I go over in my one-on-ones. Now, I do work with only a small amount of people, but we go over absolutely everything, and I will personally help you scale your agency from everywhere from finding your first prospect using this method and many others, as well as getting them on a demo call, building the demo, closing them on that call, and scaling the offer so you make a consistent monthly income off of it. And I guarantee that you will get at least one client, or I will work for free with you until you do. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description for you to apply. And if you're not ready yet, that's perfectly fine. I post free sauce like this every single week, so make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.